Guys, first of all, let me just say that this movie is bad. It's terrible. And the only reason why I clicked play was because of Michael and of course Bam Bam, because they have amazing chemistry like Nakolabo, of course. But if your script and storyline are bad, no amount of good actors can save you. And this is a clear example of that. And guys, if you think I'm being dramatic, just pause this video and go and check the comment. Everybody is dragging the storyline. Everybody is saying it. Everybody is complaining. It is bad. It is so bad. Anyway, let's get into the red flags of the movie. For those of you who haven't watched it, let me give you the gist. The movie is about Ovie, a writer played by Bam Bam, and Vincent, played by Michael. Guys, who is Vincent? What does Vincent do? What is his job? What is his life? What is his background? They tell us nothing. Nothing about Vincent. They just threw fine boy Michael in there. No backstory, no character development, nothing. Meanwhile, let's move to Ovie. Ovie is stuck in this very toxic relationship with one guy named Joseph. Joseph proposes to Ovie, even though he knows he doesn't love her. And he only proposes because his mother says he needs to marry. So now, we already be seeing that, oh, okay, some drama is about to happen. Maybe some toxic relationship. Maybe we are going to learn something. It just gets worse from here. It gets worse from here. So Bam Bam and Michael are neighbors. And one day, Michael has a one-night stand with this random lady. Okay, no problem. Now, the lady is refusing to leave Michael's house. Abby Vincent's house. And here's where the problem starts, guys. Imagine you have a one-night stand with somebody. The next day, is it not that the person would leave? Or you tell the person to go? Sister is not going. Auntie is cooking. She's cleaning. She's taking care of Michael. And Michael says go. Auntie says, oh, I'll have to, book a ticket to PH, blah, blah, blah. Guys, have you seen Michael's stature? This man is 6'1" with a big body. You are telling me that after a one-night stand, a random woman says she doesn't want to leave your house. You, as a full-grown man, you cannot call the police. You cannot open the door and say, Madam, get out. You cannot do anything. So what does Michael decide to do? He calls his sister, who is in Ghana, to come and get this woman out. Are you joking? Meanwhile, suddenly, we see that Michael comes outside. And then who does he see? Bam Bam, his neighbor. And apparently, Bam Bam once choked in a restaurant. And who was there to save her? Michael. So now Michael says that, you know what, you owe me. I saved your life, so you must pretend to be my girlfriend to chase this woman out of my house. Huh? How does this make any sense, guys? How does a 6'1" man suddenly need backup from Bam Bam to remove a random woman from his own apartment? Guys, it's so pathetic. And that's when I knew that, this movie is lost. It's a lost cause. So what does Bam Bam do? Bam Bam, a full-grown adult with a job, with a career, packs her things and marches into Michael's house to play pretend girlfriend. I must laugh because that's so ridiculous. Bam Bam has a job, a whole job, and she just abandons everything, calls for sick leave, and goes to stay in Michael's house, pretending to be his girlfriend. Who does that? And guys, have we forgotten that Bam Bam has a whole fiancé? And he doesn't check up on her. He doesn't call her. He doesn't say, babe, where are you? She's in another man's house. Because of what? Fake relationship. Because of one night stand. And the woman is still there, refusing to leave. And Michael cannot do anything than to call Bam Bam to stay in his house. What are you talking about? So now, Bam Bam has become a police investigating. And then the next day, she enters Madame One Night Stand's room. The woman's name is Grace. And then she sees abortion medicine. Yes, abortion medicine lying on Grace's bed. And now, instead of minding her business, Bam Bam takes the abortion medicine and exchanges it for painkiller. Excuse me. Since when did Bam Bam become a pharmacist, a big doctor, to be exchanging people's prescription? So now we see that, okay, the reason why this woman has been staying in Michael's house is because she's pregnant for Michael's baby. So all this drama, all this squatting in his house, refusing to leave simply because you can't just open your mouth and tell him that we have met each other before, we slept together and I'm pregnant for you. Are you joking? Guys, let's maybe talk about the fact that about 20 to 25 minutes before the movie ends, suddenly they introduce one random man like this out of nowhere and they say he's Michael's friend. Wait, so you mean to tell me all this time Michael had a male friend who we could have brought to remove this woman from his house. And he was wasting all this time. So what were we doing for all that 1 hour? What were we doing? So now everybody, Michael, Bam Bam, Michael's friend, Baba's friend, they all gather in the room and they confront Madam One Night Stand. And they say, how did you get pregnant? Where did you meet Michael? And finally, after 1 hour, she finally tells Michael that they had a one night stand some time back. When she found out she was pregnant, she cancelled her wedding and she came to look for Michael. She wanted to stay with Michael. So why didn't you just say that from the beginning? Why did you keep us for 2 hours? 2 hours of nonsense. Why didn't you just stay in the beginning? And then after Michael tried to sack this woman for about 45 minutes of this movie, He now knows the baby's for him and he says, oh, I want to be in your life. I want to be in the baby's life. Sir, a strange woman shows up in your life. She says she's pregnant. She says she's killing the baby. Now she says she's keeping the baby. And you say, yes, I'll be the father. Just like that. And now, madam, one night stand goes. The end. So my question now is, what was the point of this movie? What was the point? Because Michael and Bam Bam did not end up together. Michael and Grace, Madam One Night Stand, did not end up together. Michael didn't keep the baby. Bam Bam and her fiance's relationship ends. So what was the point of these 2 hours of confusion and vibes? What was the point? And she goes to ask for 2 weeks leave, 2 weeks break from her job. The job that she has not been doing because she has been in Nema's house. She has gone to ask for 2 weeks leave. Oh my God. What kind of movie is this? Guys, it was so bad. I'll give this movie honestly a 3/10. And the only reason is because Michael and Bam Bam are in it. And if not for them, I would have ended the movie at like 15 minutes of watching it because it's so bad. It's terrible. Guys, it is horrible. The plot is bad, the storyline is bad, and Michael is a great actor. Bam Bam is a great actress. But this movie, no. I would not recommend anybody to waste their life watching it. Terrible movie. Awful. Bad. Anyway, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more reviews.
And Bam Bam asks her fiance that she doesn't want to do the wedding again, so she gives the ring back, and she goes to ask for 2 weeks leave, 2 weeks break from her job, the job that she has not been doing because she has been in a man's house. She has gone to ask for 2 weeks leave. Oh my God, what kind of movie is this, guys? It was so bad. I'll give this movie honestly a 3/10. And the only reason is because Michael and Bam Bam are in it. And if not for them, I would have ended the movie at like 15 minutes of watching it because it's so bad. It's terrible. Guys, it is horrible. The plot is bad, the storyline is bad, and Michael is a great actor. Bam Bam is a great actress. But this movie, no. I would not recommend anybody to waste their life watching it. Terrible movie. Awful. Bad. Anyway, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more reviews.